So how do I maintain a healthy marriage while I'm in ministry? Well, simply put, what you prioritize will see health. That's the case in my backyard right now. We have just moved into a new house. We bought a little half-acre block of land out there in Anderson, South Carolina, and the backyard was kind of wild, and we got a plan for the backyard, a little bit of landscaping and a veggie garden and you know, some kind of natural area, but we're working through it kind of piece by piece. And right now we're really focused on the vegetable garden, and it's coming along nicely. I never thought I'd be that much into kind of, you know, veggie gardening, but once you see your first radish, you get kind of lose your mind, you get really excited. So if you look in our garden in the corner here, there's a beautiful vegetable patch, but the rest of it is all pretty kind of overgrown, poison oak, poison ivy. I didn't know about poison oak or poison ivy until my wife and I get covered in all these rashes and like, what is this stuff? And it's like kind of America is attacking us. And so we're learning really, really quickly. And that's basically, that's what marriage, that's what basically life is like, especially if you're a pastor in ministry. You can be an okay preacher, but if you are only just an okay husband or an okay wife, you can have issues down the track. But if you're just an okay preacher or leader or a pastor, but you have a thriving marriage, I tell you now, all those other parts of your ministry will thrive eventually as well. And so when it comes to prioritizing, that's something that I've taken really seriously throughout my journey. Beyond just like a date night, and I think that's really important, but I sometimes feel that if you can just check off, like, you know, every Wednesday night I take my wife out to the same restaurant, we kind of have the same kind of food, we eat the same kind of dessert, and then we drive home the exact same time. I think that the whole kind of date night thing, I think it's important. I think it's really, I think it's pivotal that we schedule time, but even more than that, we make it a priority to share, to communicate, to hear, to truly listen to the other. I think intimacy is something which is so much more than just those moments of feeling connected. I believe that intimacy is the fruit of a disciplined time of connection and communication. And so Krista and I, we do that. It is a date night, but it's so much more than that. It is really a space where we focus on deeper connection. As well as that, we prioritize our Sabbath together, our weekly rest together. We prioritize vacation together. Whatever you prioritize, you will see health in. As a minister, as a pastor, as a leader, prioritize your marriage. You get that right, all the other parts of ministry then have an opportunity to flourish as well.